Hi, I'm Charles Lacoste. I'm the head trainer here at Fitness Together Novi. I've been here for over 7 years, and I have my master's in exercise science and certifications from NSEA, strength and conditioning specialist, NASM, and ACE. I'm an avid ultra runner, and I like to play multiple different sports. So here at Fitness Together, we train all different types of clients. Myself, I've trained people that are extremely overweight, to people with multiple injuries, to athletes, to bodybuilders, to pretty much everything. I would say that sometimes when people come in, there isn't anything I've seen in all these years. And if there is, I like to look it up, and it's a new challenge for me. So when people get started, they always ask me, what is the best way for them to get in shape? And I always say, there is no one way. It's whatever your goals are. So here at Fitness Together, we use a program called Aspire 8. Aspire 8 is a periodization program that's based on progression. So when you come in, we do a posture assessment. So your posture assessment gives us an idea of areas that are tight, areas that are loose, areas that are imbalanced. So people that, even my athletes that come in, they'll have poor posture. So when you have poor posture, that leads to poor biomechanics. Poor biomechanics leads to injuries. And not just athletes get this. People that sit at their desks do this. People that have a lot of rounding in the shoulders. People that have a lot of lower back problems. People that are overweight that have poor gait. So they walk funny, and that leads to some of those knee, back, shoulder, all these different things. So when you get started, we take a posture assessment. And that is how we start building off your program. So we do the things that will help progress you safely and effectively, instead of just throwing you in the fire, where a lot of the gyms, they don't have these things. They just kind of throw you in and let caution throw you to the wind. Here we start with building that program based on your goals. So one of the next things we do next is we work with you on your nutrition. I always say that nutrition is 80% of this entire process. You could do as much cardio as you want. You could work as hard as you want in here, but if your nutrition isn't on, then you're not going to make the goals. You're not going to get the results you want. With Nutrition Together, we work with you on creating an eating plan and learning how to eat. This isn't one of those yo-yo diets where it's high carbs or low carbs or high protein or all any of these weird shake diets. This is basic nutrition, focusing on fruits, vegetables, whole grains, lean proteins, good fats, basic eating, things that you can do for the rest of your life. So after we get you started on your nutrition, then we work with you on cardio. I always say that being a runner and a distance runner, I always say that if you're going to do cardio, you have to make it efficient. And I always go to the gym, and I always see people on cardio equipment just kind of slugging it away at it. And they're just really not doing anything on it. Sure, they're up and moving around, and that's great. But you can do it more efficiently. And I would say if you're going to do something, do it efficiently. So we work with you on setting up a cardio program that's going to be efficient and right for you. So the most important thing we always go and do with you from the beginning is setting goals. I would say that goals are the most important thing for you to have to reach things. So people come in with basic goals of, oh, I just want to lose some weight. Well, that's a great goal, but that's only going to get you so far. So with Aspire 8 and all these different programs, we are going to set you up with goals that you can keep achieving and keep reaching all these different goals. So those are some of the things that we work on in here. So just to give you an idea of what I talk about on progressions and periodization. So like say if someone starts and we wanted to do a leg exercise with them, they may start with something like a BOSU or a ball squat. So when we do a ball squat, it's just a basic movement. So all we're doing is going up and down. We're working our legs and we're working our core. So this is a basic movement where anyone can start to do this. Some people may not even start with this. This is a basic movement. So we progress off of that. Then we can add in different movements to this and progress to something different. To kind of give you an idea of where you could possibly even progress to, you could add in, say, a stability device. So we could have our BOSU squat. We can stand on an instability device. So here we're not just working our legs, we're working our stabilizers and our ankles, knees, and then we're going to work our core. So things you could just add in squats on here and work up to that. Or you could even do something fun like a one-legged squat on here. Let's see if I can actually do it. So we could do a one-legged squat. Something fun like that. There's always progressions, and that's one of the things we work on here in Fitness Together. We start you from one spot and we keep working up until you're at a high peak. So, welcome to Fitness Together.